Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner boxing 24. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great, God is good, and I definitely can't complain. There's a lot of buzz going on in this boxing world, right? So we got a fight this weekend, man, between 140-pound champion, junior welterweight champion Josh Taylor, who was the unified champion, undisputed champion of the 140-pound division. And we got a fight between him and former unified champion at 135, Teofimo Lopez, who lost those belts to George Kambosos after he had beat Lomachenko, right? So now, Lopez is an interesting dude, right? I like him. I really like him. But as of lately, his personality has gotten crazy. Ever since he beat Lomachenko, his attitude went up here. And then he had to get knocked back down by losing George Kambosos. But now that he lost to George Kambosos and he's back and he had that close fight with Sandor Martin, he's kind of right back with that cockiness and that crazy attitude, right? So he has some issues with Timothy Bradley in particular and Andre Ward because he felt like they were critiquing him when he had that close fight with Sandor Martin last year. And it was a very close fight. You got critiqued. It is what it is. Like, it was a very close fight, okay? From a fighter that really not too many people knew about. And he came and he gave you a hell of a fight. So now, it seems like he went from that into, because he beat Lomachenko, nobody else should be able to beat Lomachenko. So David Haney's not getting no credit from Lopez because he beat him better and he feels like Lomachenko won. Man, come on, man, cut it out. Okay, you beat him, and if you want to be honest, and if we want to be honest, if you go back and watch Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, that was a lot closer fight. In the second half of that fight, that was a lot closer fight than Devin Haney and Lomachenko was. Go watch it again. You'll see what I'm talking about. Way closer, okay? I gave Lopez that win, but it was way closer than Devin Haney and Lomachenko. So he has some issues with Timothy Bradley and Andre Ward, critiquing his fight with Sandor Martin, but now he moved into them calling the fight with Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Mind you, he already got his idea that nobody going to beat Lomachenko like him. So he's already going into it with a biased attitude. So now, according to him, Timothy Bradley had a lot to say when Devin Haney was punching and when he was scoring, but he didn't say too much when Lomachenko was scoring. But if you watch the fight and you remember the fight or even watch the replay, you'll see that Timothy Bradley commented when Lomachenko scored and when Devin Haney scored. To me, it seemed like he was even going more at times with Lomachenko, talking about how he was closing the distance on Devin Haney, how he was going to start getting off, he was going to start scoring. Devin Haney's making a bad decision, he's making a mistake. So I don't get how you trying to say that he was going more for Devin Haney. But again, that just goes to show that you really don't want nobody to shine but yourself, okay? You beat Lomachenko, that's over. Devin Haney beat him too, okay? But the real meat that you know that Lopez got some issues is because he said Timothy Bradley don't belong in the Hall of Fame. Now listen, everybody can have their opinion, but let it be something that's solid, okay? Does Timothy Bradley belong in the Hall of Fame? I say yes, based on his career and based on his fighting record and based on who he beat. That's what we got to look at, right? His career. So now, when you look at Timothy Bradley's record. And Lopez obviously doesn't know or doesn't want to know, because he said the only fighter that maybe warrants him from getting into the Hall of Fame is beating Juan Manuel Marquez. Wow. Are you really serious? He says his fight with Pacquiao doesn't warrant him to get into the Hall of Fame because Pacquiao really won the fight. Okay. Close fight. They had close fights. But let me say this. Timothy Bradley at 140, he was a beast. He beat Lamont Peterson. He beat Kendall Holt. He beat Nate Campbell. He beat Junior Witter. Timothy Bradley was a beast at 140 pounds, junior welterweight. When he beat Devin Alexander the Great, Devin Alexander, I was so hurt because Devin was my man at that time. When he was at 140, he was a beast. And he couldn't do nothing wrong, man. And Timothy Bradley, I remember I watched that fight in Jersey, man. And I thought Devin Alexander had him, man. And Timothy Bradley picked him apart. Timothy Bradley picked Lamont Peterson apart. I mean, he picked you apart, man. Timothy Bradley is a beast. He's not a big hitter. Only 13 KOs out of his 36 fights. But he can box his ass off. And he can take a shot. So yes, he does belong in the Boxing Hall of Fame based on his career and what he's done. Just like Floyd Mayweather was a beast at 140, 135 and 140, 147. Yeah, he made a lot of noise. He did his thing, don't get me wrong, at 154, but at 140 is where he was really pretty boy. At 135, that's when he was just an animal, just breaking everybody down, doing his thing. Well, same thing for Timothy Bradley. He was that beast at 140. And you just go watch the fights and look at his record if you don't believe what I'm saying. But Teofimo Lopez, either he doesn't know that and he made the wrong comments, or he knows and he just don't care. It's one or the other. But if you are a boxer, you should know, if you're talking about somebody, whether it's negative or positive, you should know their history. And you should know who they fought and who they didn't fight. And you tally that up. And then whether you like them or not, you got to give somebody respect, okay? I don't have to like you as a fighter to give you your props. You don't have to be my favorite fighter. I'm still going to give you your props. That's how I am. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Floyd Mayweather is my favorite fighter. But did he suffer a knockdown against Zab Judah in that fight? Yes, he did, because Zab Judah hit him and his glove hit the canvas. That's a knockdown. Did he get hurt by Shane Mosley? And if he didn't grab and hold on for the few seconds that he did, he could have went down? Absolutely. Was he in a close fight with Jose Luis Castillo in the first fight? That could have been a draw, possibly. That was not a unanimous decision win. That was closer, majority or split decision. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we got to be honest, okay? Timothy Bradley does belong in the Hall of Fame, okay? And Teofimo Lopez, stop hating. Worry about your fight on Saturday and taking care of your business with Josh Taylor, because you in a fight on Saturday, all right? I like you, man, Lopez, and people like you, man, but just come down off that high horse, man. You're going to be all right, okay? You're not going to win fights by talking. Skills pay the bills all day and all night, all right? So that's all I really got for y'all. Peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave the comments. Let me know how you feel. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.